Shadow the Hedgehog is definitely one of the most goated characters in not only Sonic, but in fiction. But most of the time, Shadow went under the radar in most of the games after Sonic Adventure 2. I mean, sure, he is definitely there, but that's the thing, he's just there. I mean, sure, I guess it kind of fits his character, like the way he doesn't want to be around people and does things on his own. But come on! I think we can all agree that some people have gotten kinda tired of this quirky, lovable, marketable blue mascot, because some other characters deserve the spotlight too. I mean, I still love Sonic, but I thought that this absolute legend definitely deserved another title. Especially since the last one was kinda... yeah. And I thought that idea would never come to light. Until this year. Suddenly Sega announced the Fearless Year of Shadow and started spewing out all kinds of Shadow content. So much merch! He was in Sonic Prime a lot, a 3-episode short series, a movie, and of course, a video game. That was late to our evening. Finally! It was time for the Emo Hedgehog to rise up! So I guess I've got my point across that I like this character. Like, really like Keanu! When I saw that the game would arrive early for pre-orders, I immediately did that. But what I forgot to realize is that the early access wasn't available for the Switch. And you know yours truly always plays on the trusty Nintendo. So when this video is late, you know why. Immediately when I booted up the game, I knew I was in for a great time. Just look at these animations. They look so incredibly smooth. They look like motion capture. Wait, they might have actually been motion captured. But let's not think about that right now. All the cutscenes are also just so cinematic. The camera angles are so well thought out, and they really just feel like this is its own movie. The gameplay is also so clean. You know how in Generations Sonic is so incredibly fast with his boost? And feels so swifty with his rebel speed. But Shadow's controls feel more powerful. He's not as fast as Sonic, and it feels more precise and responsive. It actually feels like you're controlling a nuclear weapon because he's so powerful. And the level design itself is so unique and clever. All of them are long, but in a good way. It feels so rewarding to pull off that cool platforming move and getting to that secret path. I also think it's pretty clever that they switched up the homing attack with a teleport. And I haven't even mentioned the chaos control mechanic. It's just such an interesting mechanic that makes so much sense to have in a Shadow game. When you finish the first level, you get to the open zone, or in Sonic terms, the white space. Why is it called that? And when you get there, you can free roam. There are cool collectibles that have a variety of concept art and OSTs from previous games and other media. There's also cool characters that you can interact with. Wait! Is that Orbot and Cubot? There are also challenge levels that you can unlock when you complete each zone, which you can finish to get keys to unlock the bosses. Ooh. Which I want to talk more about later. Wait, what is that in the distance? Oh my days, it's gonna be that kind of game! When I saw the return of Gerald Robotnik and When I saw the return of Gerald Robotnik and Maria, my perception of this game immediately changed. This isn't just some nostalgic joyride for Sonic boomers, but this is actually a logical and reasonable continuation of the character, and it is a part of a much larger character arc about overcoming your past/trauma and self-discovery. Unlike... Look, I'm not hating on the game, I just think the story could be better. Anyway, back to the open zone. When you finish these actually good and intriguing challenge levels, you get the boss keys, and the bosses are just perfect. Look, I don't have this nostalgic sensation towards any of the characters. I'm what people in the community might call a Sonic minor, I think. I didn't play any of the classics, like Sonic Adventure 2, or Sonic Heroes, or Sonic 06, or even Sonic Generations. So actually finally fighting these guys in person was just phenomenal. But the problem was I didn't feel any nostalgia. Until I saw Sunset Heights. And when I saw Sunset Heights, my neurons activated. The first ever Sonic game I ever played was Sonic Forces, and I hadn't played it for a while due to it being ass. But when I stepped into that city and heard that remix, I felt it. This is probably how people feel playing Sonic Generations, if not more. There was also Chaos Island from Sonic Frontiers, which is definitely my favorite Sonic game, but it's kind of weird that I don't remember Shadow actually being there. But the main event is just around the corner. The Doom powers. These just add such a cool and edgy layer to Shadow that really put the game above any other. Yeah, they're pretty cool. Okay, so I'm just gonna recap the story real quick. Spoiler alert! Black Doom has returned, and he teamed up with the Time Eater to activate his master plan. Or did they team up? I don't really... Maybe it was just a coincidence. But after going to the Ark, Shadow finds Black Doom, and in pursuit of him, the Time Eater appears and traps Shadow in his own place in the white space. There's a giant Death Star mixed with the Eye of Sauron in the sky, and Shadow has to complete every act in every zone to bring color to the world. Every time Shadow encounters Black Doom, he finds this black arm symbol, and the black arm symbol always goes up to the Death Star, and a bit of the Death Star awakens. And every time Shadow gets a Doom power, Black Doom grows stronger, due to them being linked. But Shadow then finds Maria and Gerald from another point in time before they died in the white space, and he is shocked. Anyway, after about 2 more hours of nostalgia, the Death Star of Sauron thing is completed, and Shadow goes up there and goes in. And in the Death Star thing, there is Radical Highway. What the? And after he completes Radical Highway, he has to fight biblically accurate Doom. With his newfound powers, he absolutely beats the ever-living shit out of Doom in the most badass way possible.
Damn, he really about to rock my shit.
When he gets back, his Doom powers vanish. And when he looks up, he realizes Gerald and Maria are vanishing too. But Shadow doesn't want that. And he's getting sad, but then Maria comforts him while this crazy soundtrack is playing. And suddenly you're getting sad? And when he runs off with Rouge after they disappear, you can see a tear from Shadow, making it seem like he's crying, which he totally is. He's totally not crying because that would just be out of character, right? Right? Sega, please answer me this. Where was all this storytelling in 2006? I mean, I can't even judge the game that hard. I never even played it. Maybe it isn't even that bad. I am not lying when I say that this was one of the best Sonic gaming experiences I have had in a while. And I think this is one of the best in the franchise. In my opinion, Sonic Generations is linked to this game. Sonic Generations is the other game. Although I would have appreciated an Infinite boss. Oh my god, I never even talked about Dark Beginnings. I did really want to react to that, but I couldn't help myself and just watched it all without recording. But I just wanted to say, give me more! How haven't they been given a budget for a whole show? I haven't seen such a missed opportunity since the Batman Beyond incident. But I really did enjoy it. The action was something that I have never seen before, and oh my god, that ending, dude. That almost got me crying, man. Anyway, I think I'm done yapping about a fictional character. Okay, bye.